Hello everyone and happy Monday. Today we've got a Dominaria United set booster box. This box contains 30 packs with 12 cards each. The set was released last Friday, September 9th, and we're going to be doing pricing as of Sunday, September 11th. So without further ado, all the seals look good. I purchased this from my local game store. So let's slice this thing open and see how much value we can get out of one of these. This is our second set booster box on the channel, so I'll be doing a very minor comparison in the MTG box analysis at the end. So we got our box topper and our 30 packs, so we'll just get them all set up and laid out here. And let's kick things off with the quote-unquote box topper. Still haven't really found anything of value in these. I wish they had put an arena promo code. All right, we're off to a fantastic start here. All right, we got Jasmine Boreal of the 7. Seen that one before. Don't think it's high value. All right, pack number 1. Let's get going. All right, no signed art card, but we do get a Showcase Forest. And then a Prodigy, Sojourner, Snare Spinner, Bite Down, Tail Swipe, Asunder, Skyrider, the Queen, Namada, Prime, Evil Warden, and then a Ratadrabic of Urborg with a Take Up the Shield and our Soldier in the back. All right. So I'm going to try and go through these packs pretty quick since we've already done this one. All right. Valerian Hexcatcher is our art card. There it is. Then we got ourselves Foil Mountain, the Badger, the Kabu, Fires of Victory, yep, just uncommon, Prayer Binding, Benalia's Ruin, and then a Defiler of Instinct is our rare with a Crystal Grotto, and a Skirk Fire Marshal coming in from Onslaught from the list. Cool to see a rare list hit there. All right, no list hit. Let's see if we can get a signed art card. No, we cannot. All right, then we got ourselves a Mountain, Toxic Abomination, Phoenix Chick in there, Hand of Hatred, and then a Thran Portal for our rare with a Monstrous Warleech, followed by a Treasure Token. All right, again, no list hit here. We know that because we see the Angel in the back. All right, Forest, Tribute to Urborg. Oop. Sorry about that. Then we have a Sten Paranoid Partisan as a rare, and then a Squee Dubious Monarch with the Volsci Tide Turner, and there's our Angel in the back. All right, looks like we are going to get a list hit. We got Joda, the Unifier, then an Island, Broken Wings, Soaring Drake, Hydromancer, Warren Chief, the Cruelty of Gix, followed by Battle Mage Captain, and another list hit here, the Outlaws Merriment coming in from Throne of Eldraine. Can't recall if that's a good card. I know I've had trouble against it in the past. That doesn't necessarily mean it's valuable. All right, no signature. Foil Plains. Then we're going to see a Pixie Illusionist, Twinferno, Desecrator, Scion, and a Shivan Devastator. Very good mythic hit from the set with a Joint Exploration and a Ratty the Corrupted coming in from one of the earlier sets. Another rare from the list. All right. Ooh, we got our first signed art card here. Very cool. Who's this? Aster Bearer of Blades. Very nice. Then a Showcase Island, the Librarian, Meteorite, and a Shivan Reef in Borderless. Very nice to see that. And then an Academy Lore Master coming in as our second rare. Coalition Sky Knight. Still haven't seen a 3 rare pack yet. is definitely possible. You can get, I think, 4 in a set booster. There's my favorite art from the set. I don't know why. Just the colors. All right, then we get ourselves a mountain. Oh, there it is again. All right, Benalia's Ruin, Missionary, Tides, Runner, Fury Rider. We get the Elder Dragon War Saga. And then we get Binder of Wills coming in here. It's a little washed out from the Commander set. And our list hit is an Illusion and Reality. Very cool. Ooh, another list hit. There's no flip cards, so if you see a regular back, it means you got a list hit. There she is, Sheoldred. Forest. Faithful. Got a captain. And we got an Urborg Logorf. Colossal Growth. And we're going to see a Cloud Dragon from Portal. Very cool. And no signature. Forest. Fire NATO. Lightning Strike. Double Jaya at the beginning. Weatherlight Stalwart. And an Adakar Waste coming in. Very nice. Then a Mana Worker. And Sapperling token in the back. All right, another nice art card. Then a Forest, then a Vanguard, an Axe, Dawn Light, Dusk Shadow, Bloodfist of Keld. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Sheoldred the Apocalypse showing on up, not in art form. Very nice. All right, we've got a Ridgeline and a Bird. So I'm just going to take a second and put Sheoldred in a sleeve, since this is the most valuable card from the standard frames of the set. There's Jaya in the back. Oh, just look at that. That's just, that's awesome in art form. All right, Mountain, Worm, Wilderness, Goblin, Fury Rider, Storm Runner. And we got ourselves a Herd Migration with a Bite Down. And there's Jaya right there. All right, no signature. Island, Strike Team, Night and Day. We got ourselves a Briar Hydra coming in as a rare. And a Rith Liberated Primeval Mythic. Very cool. With a Thrill of Possibility and a Soldier. All right, another list hit. What will it be? All right, Plains, Phyrexian Warhorse, Sabotage, Take Up the Shield, Steward of the Tides, Aster, Bearer of Blades, followed by Marina, Scholar of Antiquity, and a Ruin Grinder from the list. All right, so that's technically 3 rares, so we'll take that. There's the Guardian. We got ourselves a Showcase Island, Cavalier. Got Wrath, and we got the Sky Knight. And we got the Raven Man coming in here as our rare. And then Twinferno and the Monk. So I've been keeping an eye on the Raven Man value steadily going down. So I'm just going to take a quick second and stack up some cards so I don't knock anything over. All right, here we go. All right, no signature. Then we got a Forest, a Marsh, Lookout, Founding of the Third Path, Mossberg Ancient, Bone Rattle, a Chaotic Transformation as a rare, and then we're going to see a Carplusian Forest in foil borderless. Very nice. And then a non-token token. I think that's our first one of the box. So I don't know if they're putting less in these days, but there's our Lotus. Still haven't seen one of those yet. Showcase Swamp, the Phalanx. And there's the Raven Man again in Showcase. And the Phasing of Zalfir. And then Ivy Gleeful Spell Thief. Very nice. And an Angel token. All right, so that's 2 packs now with 3 rares. If only that token was a list hit, we could have hit 4. All right, so we got Joda. And Joda is, well, sort of a signature. All right, Foil Forest, Amplifier, Ridgeline, Mana Worker, Runic Shot, Recruiter, and a Shivan Reef coming in from the land cycle, an Essence Scatter with an Elemental. All right, Benalia Ruin. Yep, no signature. Island, Soul Tender, Turg, Queen. And we're going to see Threats Undetected for our rare with a Sadistic Pilgrim in foil showcase. And a Sand Warrior in the back. Right, so this pack will take us through 2/3 of the box. All right, Phalanx, Swamp, Herbalist, Pilfer, Spawn of Turg, and there we go, Leyline Binding, decent hit from the set, and then a Battle Rage Blessing with a Novice Knight uncommon from Core 19. There's Karn. Then we got ourselves a Mountain, Momentum, Cut Down, used to be a valuable uncommon, then Bone Rattle, and then a Valiant Veteran, followed by a Morrow, and then a Stang Twin in the back. So it's been a couple of days since release. Prices are definitely coming down and normalizing. Terran Portal, we got ourselves a Showcase Plains, Morrow, Keld, Haughty Djinn. I feel like I've said that a lot. And then the Vanguard in the back with the Soldier. So yeah, prices will begin to stabilize this week. We're going to see a lot of fluctuations this week. All right, Foil Swamp, very cool. And then in the basically in about another week or so, we should see prices kind of what they are going to be, at least for the next 60 to 90 days. All right, Shanna Purifying Blade coming in, Mythic. And then a Defiler of Vigor. Very good hit from the set with a Weatherlight Stalwart in the back and an Ornithopter token. This is totally normal. Every set comes out, prices are really high, and then over the first 2 weeks they kind of drop down. So we got ourselves another Karn here. Mountain, Infusion, the Bog, Sadistic Pilgrim again, Rundeveld Hordemaster, followed by a Tyrannical Pitlord coming in as a rare foil. And there's a Ajani Sleeper Agent, the 1 token valued over $1. I don't expect that to hold, so I wouldn't go out and hoard them. Got ourselves a Forest here with an Island. Then a Rager, Smash, Urg, Argivian Recruiter, and a Golden Argosy coming in as our rare with a Tribute to Urborg and a Soldier in the back. All right, another list one. All right, got ourselves a Swamp, Vivisector, Scatter, Joint Forces, Joint Exploration, Sky Knight, Llanowar Green Widow with a Braid's Frightful Return, and it's an Archway Angel coming in from Ravnica. All right. Oh, very cool. There we go. So there's the Swamp with the Weatherlight in the background. Thank you, Seb. Very nice artwork. All right. We got a Jensen Cartholodian Druid and a Drag to the Bottom, double rare, Flowstone Infusion, and a non-token token. So I'll definitely cover how many of the commander cards we're seeing in here. I have noticed a few so far. I don't know if there's more than the two that I've seen. All right. Island, Scout the Wilderness, Coalition Sky Knight, Rudak, Joda the Unifier, very cool, Mythic, and then a Battlewing Mystic and a Sapperling. All right, a couple of packs remaining, and then we'll jump into the MTG box analysis. All right, got ourselves a Swamp, a Heroic Charge, Cavalier, Desecrator, King Darien here, and then a Shield Wall, followed by a Soldier. All right, last pack in this box. Got the old Honey Badger in the back. And no signature. All right, so we're going to end with 3. An Island. Got a Mesa Cavalier. Followed by a Thrill of Possibility. Aggressive Sabotage. Hammerhand. Relic of Legends. The Weather Seed Treaty. Queen Elena. Yavimaya Iconlast. Nael. Rivaz of the Claw is going to be our rare. Followed by a Splatter Goblin. And there's the Badger. All right, so give me just a second. I'll get everything sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG box analysis. All right, let's jump right in. Let's review the Dominaria United set and establish what was possible to see in these set booster packs. The Dominaria United set contains a total of 427 numbered cards. In the set booster pack, we can see cards numbered 1 through 327 and 369 to 382. This means that we can see the 5 Jumpstart rares, which draft and collector booster boxes cannot, but it does mean that we do miss out on textured foils and extended art cards, as these are exclusive to the collector booster box. Now let's pivot to the set's distribution versus this box. This chart shows all the cards we saw during the opening. The foils are in orange, the non-foils are in green, and the set is in gray as our baseline. We saw between 34 and 39 cards from the 5 primary colors of Magic, giving us a pretty consistently distributed box with a variance of only 5. In the foil space, we saw between 3 and 5 cards from each color, plus 2 of the full art stained glass lands, and 1 of the Jumpstart rares in foil. In this set booster box, we saw 256 unique non-foil cards, which is slightly better than the previous box, which only contained 252 unique cards. This means that we saw 75% of the non-foils we were eligible to see in the box. Excluding basic lands, our highest coverage was in red, with 89% of the cards showing up. In the foil space, we saw 36 unique cards, giving us 11% coverage of the cards we were eligible to see. Our highest coverage was in the black and artifact categories, with 13 and 14% coverage, respectively. Switching over to coverage by rarity, in this box we saw 100% of the commons and 100% of the uncommons. The only time I've ever done that previously was in the last set booster box of Dominaria United. I'll be watching this closely when I open a third box pretty soon. Also in the non-foil space, we saw 31 rares giving us 36% coverage and 5 mythics giving us 14% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 15 commons, 10 uncommons, and 4 rares. In total, this box contained 39 rares and 8 mythics if we include all the cards from the list, as well as the companion commander set. Out of the 360 cards we saw, none of the foils were duplicates, but 66 of the non-foils were repeats, which means that 18% of this box was duplicate cards. For comparison, the last set booster box of Dominaria United open on the channel contained 72 duplicates and a duplication percentage rate of 20%. It's still early, but let's talk about the potential value of the cards we're eligible to see in a set booster pack of Dominaria United. This chart shows all 341 cards we're eligible to see by dollar category. Currently, 9 of the cards are valued over $10, 11 of the cards are valued over $5, and 45 cards are valued over $1. The remaining 276 cards are all valued less than $1. If you were to add up all the cards in the set currently, they have a market price value of $482.03. It's been 6 days since I opened the last set booster box of Dominaria United on the channel, so let's see how the set is doing. This chart shows the number of cards by dollar category on September 5th across the red line, and the cards by dollar category today across the green line. Now remember, the prices from September 5th were still pre-release prices and therefore were inflated due to low supply of the market. As expected, the value of the cards has dropped, but not the full 40 to 50% that I was thinking. So far, we've only seen a 29% drop since mid last week. We aren't quite at stabilization yet, so there's still a chance that we could see another 10 to 20% decrease in the coming days. Now let's take a look at the value that we saw in this box, starting off with the non-foil space. We saw one big hit, and it was our Sheoldred, the Apocalypse, valued at $34.09. We also saw 4 cards valued between $5 and $10, including the Leyline Binding, which I fully expect to become a $10 plus card very soon. We also saw 16 cards valued between $1 and $5, but the remaining 301 non-foils were all valued less than $1. None of our foils were valued over $5, but we did see 4 foils valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 32 foils that we saw today were all valued less than $1. From the Companion Commander set, we are eligible to see cards numbered 1 through 4 and 21 to 28. Our box topper, Jasmine Boreal the 7, in foil is currently valued at 97 cents. The Jensen Cartholion is valued at $1.54, and the foil Dahada that we saw is valued at $4.05. Every main set since Modern Horizons 1 has contained an 81 card subset of art cards. Modern Horizons 1 only featured 54 cards, and sets prior to Modern Horizons 1 didn't have an art series at all. Generally speaking, the art cards are very low value as they're seen as non-playable items. I think most people probably use them as dividers. I personally like the art cards and have a collection of every single non-signed art card since Modern Horizons 1. And speaking of signatures, this set booster box contained 3 signed art cards. We saw the Aster Bearer of Blades, the Joda the Unifier, and the Swamp featuring the Weatherlight. Replacing 8 of our tokens were cards from the list. 5 of these were kind of duds, but 3 of them did hold some value. They were the Cloud Dragon from Portal, valued currently at $1.22, the Skirk Fire Marshal from Onslaught, currently valued at $3.33, and the Rarity the Corrupted from the Plane Shift set, valued at $3.42. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from my local game store at $139.99, not including tax. Yes, I know I overpaid. Today we opened up 30 packs with 12 cards each, seeing a total of 360 cards. The prices for the tokens are still in flux, and therefore I will not be including them in the total value of this box. The same goes for the art cards, except for the signature cards. These appear to have established a market price, so in the summary, I am going to include the 3 signed art cards, which have a value of $10.93. The 3 commander cards we saw, including our box topper, have a value of $6.56. The 36 foils we saw have a value of $19.83. And the 322 non-foil cards from the main set have a combined value of $140.20, which means that the box contained a grand total of $177.52 in value. This is a gain of at least $37.53 over the price I paid, which equates to 127% of the box price being returned in card value. For those of you interested in cards just valued over $1, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 29 cards valued over $1 for a combined total of $122.99. Tomorrow, I'll be opening a Dominaria United bundle where we'll see another 8 set booster packs. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single opening. Until next time, do something amazing.